Hello, how are you, Gabriel? Well, today we're going to start um, Monday and Thursday at 11 o'clock, if you can. I had some health problems in June and July, so in July I couldn't do this. And now in August we're going to restart with the classes again. I hope that you could watch the classes I sent you by videos. It's important. I'm not going to repeat those classes because you have to look at them, watch them, write them down. How can I say? You have to you have the photocopies that we are going to work every class. I'm going to send you the photocopies that we are going to use the following class. So you have the chance and you have the time to photocopy them, and we're going to use the photocopies in the class. I remember that the last two photocopies I sent you by WhatsApp were this one that is page 80, yes, this, and this, that is page 81. And today we're going to comment something else about both pages. I'm going to start with this, that is exercise 5. I remember that I gave you the chance to look up some words in the dictionary if you didn't know the meaning of them. We were talking about qualities for success. What qualities a person, a company, a product, etc. needs to have in order to succeed. Well, now that you are online, I'm going to talk to you. So, I don't know if you are there. I was recording the class.
Hello.
Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Yes? Okay. I was recording the class just in case you couldn't attend it today. And I told you that I had some health problems in June and July. So for me, sometimes it was very difficult to connect and to teach the classes. So now in August, we're going to start again. If you can, on Monday and Thursday at 11 o'clock. Then you're going to tell me if we continue like this, but at 11 I prefer. And I was recording this too, that I'm going to send you the pages that we are going to work next class. For example, if you look at your WhatsApp, you are going to see that I sent you some pages. For example, the last two pages I sent you were pages 80, that is this page, 80, and page 81. Yes, these were the two pages I sent you, and I hope that you could, or if you didn't, you are going to watch the classes I sent you by video because they are classes and you have to look at them, you have to watch them, and you have to write down, to do the exercise, etc., etc., etc. So I hope that you can watch them or that you did it yet. The idea is talking about this page 80, that is, we continue talking about this unit, the right stuff. At the beginning of the unit, we were talking about some important companies, some important products that we are going to buy, or we can buy, or we could buy, yes. People are being shopping for these things for many years. For example, Coca-Cola, Sony, Levi, Nike, Nestle. So these are, how can I say, business. You can say that really most, all of them have been very successful. Uh, I remember that in one of the videos I sent you, I tried to explain that, and you have the photocopies, these two, that you can say that to run a business, to open a clothing store, to establish a cafe, right? Or in order to open a popular shopping mall, in order to establish, how can I say, fashionable restaurant, in order to, right? So you have two expressions, in order to do something or to do something. So you say, to run a successful restaurant, you need to have good waiters. Or in order to open, yes, a good restaurant, you have to have good waiters, right? The other way is, I explained everything in a video, is for, you can say, for a restaurant to be good, for a shopping mall to be successful, for a shoe repair shop to have new clients, yes, for, instead of to, for a place to do something. But we can use the expression in order for, instead of in order to, in order for. In order for a shopping to be successful, it needs to have good products. In order for an athletic store to have clients, in order for an athletic center to have new clients, it needs to offer good prices. Understand? So this is something that I explained some classes ago. Today, the idea is the photocopies I sent you, the last one were this and this. Here we have what? Some adjectives. Says, what qualities are important for success? What qualities are important for success? I want to be a successful sportswoman. What is a quality that I need to have? You want to be a successful, basketball player. What qualities you need to have? Here we have, the first one is a model. Think about models, women or men. And we have some adjectives. Fashionable, a model needs to be fashionable. We can use the expression, for a model to be successful, it needs to be fashionable. Understand? Yes. To be a successful model, it's important to be fashionable. Understand? Why? But the second word is gorgeous. And when you say gorgeous, what's the meaning of gorgeous? And if you have a dictionary or use the cell phone in order to translate, gorgeous means beautiful, right? Beautiful. But in Spanish, we use the word linda or lindo. We use the word hermoso or hermosa, but we use also the word precioso. That this is the meaning of gorgeous, talking about if a person is completely outstanding, yes, you are shocked by the beauty of that person, the hair, the eyes, the body. So gorgeous. A model needs to be gorgeous. In general, this is true. Models, in general, are not ugly or not fat or not short or not. So it's supposed that the idea is a model has to be tall, doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, has to be thin, has to be young, has to be gorgeous. Understand? This third word, industrious, is here. Industrious. Okay. We can translate as a person that is the same as hard working. So if I say I'm an industrious woman, what's the meaning? I'm a hard-working woman. So suppose that in order to be a successful model, you need to be industrious. You need to have that quality, that characteristic. Industrious, hardworking. Muscular, everybody understands the idea of pay attention to your body, try to go to the gym, exercise a lot. And the other is slender. When you talk about slender, it's similar to slim, S-L-I-M, slender. Not only tall, thin. Imagine a man, tall, thin. You say, well, I don't like him. It's not attractive. A woman, tall, thin, it's not attractive. But it's different thin from slender. But slender is a person that is really tall, thin, but in a good shape. So it's supposed that a thin woman, a very tall thin woman, is not attractive. On the other hand, yes, you say, wow, very tall, very thin. It's not graceful, it's not gorgeous. But if the person is tall, thin, and slender, slender is, you can say, wow, that body is unique. Yeah. Well, the second one talks about a salesperson, a clerk. What is a quality that is important for a clerk to succeed? And the first one is clever, intelligent. Well, so you can use the idea, okay, for a sales clerk to be popular, or in order for a sales clerk to be popular, he needs or she needs to be clever. Yes, charming. Remember that charming is lovely, enchanting. So it's something that calls your attention. Yes, you really like, love. Yes, you are really attracted to that person. So charming because of the smile, because of the way the person talks, because of the way the person assists you. Yes, right, or helps you. Right, charming. Knowledgeable is the other word. Knowledgeable, a person that knows. If I'm selling cars, I need to know about cars. Yes, if I'm selling clothes, sweaters made of wool, I need to know at least how to knit them, how to make them, the products, etc., etc. Persuasive. Persuasive, the characteristic of clerks, of sellers, right? You have to persuade the client that your product is the best. So you need to be persuasive. And the last one is tough, T-O-U-G-H, tough. Tough has a lot of meanings, but in this case, talking about a person means complicated. A person that is difficult to talk to understand, complicated, severe, hard. Yeah, so let's go to a complicated personality, right? Well, and the last group is a magazine. A magazine is affordable. So we can use the same structures here, yeah, the structures on page 79. For a magazine to be successful, it needs to be affordable. When a person can afford something, means that the person has the money to buy it, to buy the product, because the product is not expensive, right? So affordable, not cheap, not expensive. You can afford it. Attractive, yes, the colors, the pages, the how can I say, the information, it's attractive. Entertaining, yes, talks about when you open the magazine, what can you find it? Yes, entertaining things, attractive things, information, informative, obviously, and well written. Well, obviously, this exercise is to practice the grammar focus number 4, describing purpose. To run a profitable restaurant, for example, it's a good idea to hire what kind of person? Charming waiters, for example. Right? So you can use the vocabulary. Well, something else. On page 81, I explained in a video, I explained that to give reasons, not necessarily we have to use the word because. For which reason you didn't go to high school yesterday? Ah, because it was Sunday. Okay. But it's not because. To give reasons, we can use, according to this unit, we can use the word since, because of, for, due to, or the reason why. So not only because. To give a reason, you can say because, since, because of, for, due to, the reason why. And there is an exercise here that I'm going to read that you have to complete with this: because, since, because of, for, due to, the reason. The article, part of the article, is about the MTV. Says MTV is one of the most popular television networks in the world. People love MTV not only its music videos. So people love MTV not only for or because of, right, its music videos, but also its clever and diverse programming, but also because of its clever and diverse programming. We continue. It keeps its shows up to the minute. Comma, young people watch MTV for the latest fads in music and fashion. So we can say due to it keeps its shows up to the minute, young people watch MTV for the latest fads and in music and fashion. MTV is also well known its music awards show. So MTV is also well known for or due to its music awards show. So many people watch it is to see all the fashionable guests. So maybe the reason why so many people watch it is to see all the fashionable guests. MTV even has shows about politics. These shows are popular, they are informative, since. Shake. So these shows are popular since they are informative and appealing to young people. MTV's widespread popularity, many teenagers have become less industrious with their homework. So, because of no, because MTV, no, due to, wait a moment, because for MTV's widespread popularity, because of MTV's widespread popularity, because of this, many teenagers have become less industrious with their homework. So this is this exercise. We have done this using different ways, different words or expressions that we can use to give reasons. Okay, and then we have an exercise that is B here that says what reason explains the success for each situation, and more than one answer is possible. Okay. We have a situation here and we have the reason here. So if we read number one, family-owned shops are closing. Family-owned shops means when a shop is directed and the people who work in the shop are family members, a father and a son, a couple and a daughter, etc., etc. So it's a family shop, family-owned shops are closing, and we have different reasons. In my opinion, let me see. Well, in my opinion, it's B. Family-owned shops are closing due to an excess of shopping malls. In general, what kind of people work in shopping malls? Sales clerks, right? Okay. Number two, people love ladies' jeans. For which reason? People love ladies' jeans. We can say that ladies, no? Maybe G, since it advertises worldwide. Can be an answer. Number three, the BBC is well known. So for which reason the BBC is well known? Maybe because the advertising is clever and entertaining. Or E, because of its informative programming, is another, could be. Number 4, huge supermarket chains are popular. A supermarket chain, for example, Tata, right? So huge supermarket chains are popular. Maybe A, since prices are generally more affordable, we can say. Very good. 5, people everywhere drink Coca-Cola. People everywhere drink Coca-Cola. Maybe um, F, for their big choice of products, we can say, but there, I don't like there because we're talking about Coca-Cola is one. Uh, or G, since it advertises worldwide, could be, or H, could be a correct sentence too. People everywhere drink Coca-Cola because the advertising is clever and entertaining. So because of the advertisement, people go and buy. Yeah. 6. Teenagers watch MTV. For which reason teenagers watch MTV? You can say, well, for D, for its attractive and charming hosts could be, yes, young people dressing completely, how can I say, informally, yes, very charming, very attractive, very, we can use the vocabulary, very gorgeous, right, slender, muscular many times. Well, number 7, Nike is a popular brand of clothing. Maybe a popular brand of clothing. Well, G, since it advertises worldwide. H, because advertising is clever and entertaining, could be 2. And 8, many people like mega stores like the shopping malls, right? Many people like mega stores because they have always been fashionable, could be mega stores. F, for their big choice of products, could be 2. So more or less we have done these exercises. Well, this is okay. I want to tell you something. Uh, I'm going to send you this photocopy that is page 82. And on this page, we're going to find a listening comprehension that I'm going to send to about radio commercials that you're going to do. And number 11, this exercise is something that we're going to correct next class. What happened? When we talk about products, when we talk about advertising, when we talk about hiring charming sales clerks in order to sell our products, many people think about, let's go to use the television, let's go to use nowadays internet, let's go to use, for all people, the radio, etc., in order to what? In order to attract customers. And how can I do that? Using advertisements, right? Advertisements in general have to be catchy. So when we talk about in this speaking 11 catchy slogans, catchy, the word catchy means that easy, very easy to remember. Impossible to not to remember that advertisement because it was catchy, because of the music, very simple to sing, for example, to remember the melody, because of the colorful things that they have used to to make that ad. So if anytime you watch it, it's like it's catchy. You find something new, something you like. Yes, it's attractive. This idea of catchy. Well, but what is a slogan? Slogan. Well, slogan is from time to time. I don't know. Sometimes I'm cooking, I'm doing something, and there is a product. For example, I don't know, Conaprol. So I'm using a product from that company, and you start singing what? the slogan, but a slogan that was, for example, popular in the 1995. Yes, but I remember perfectly the slogan. Yes, so it's a short group of words. It's a sentence maybe that you can repeat many times, or with a very catchy music. Yes, so maybe you don't know what I'm talking about, but when I was a child, because when I was a teenager, the company closed. But when I was a child, I remember a child very young. I was 5, maybe, 6. But I remember that in my house, when you need to buy something from talking about electronics, talking about a television, a radio, or something like that, because the other product didn't exist, you say, let's go to Sapelli. And there was a slogan. ¿Quién te venderá? Sapelli, Sapelli, ¿dónde comprarás? Sapelli, Sapelli. This is a slogan. Yeah. Nowadays, people that are over 50 years old, more than 50 years old, if you say, ¿quién te comprará? ¿Quién te venderá? Sapelli, Sapelli. We're going to start laughing because we are singing and we are repeating and we remember very well the slogan. Yes. For which reason? Because it was simple, short, intelligent, intelligently made, and catchy. Yes. So what happened in this 11? You have here that you are going to read 6 slogans, and you're going to identify, because here next to that you have, if they talk about coffee, maybe Nescafe, a daily newspaper, can be the New York Times, potato chips, Lay's, I don't know, I'm telling something, huh? A soft drink can be, I don't know, Salus, I don't know, an amusement park, and that can be, for example, talking about Miami, we can talk about Disney, okay? And sports clothing, maybe Nike, to repeat one of the companies given in the book. Well, you're going to read the slogan and you're going to tell me next class which slogan belongs to which product. Okay, this is a homework for you. And something else that is part 12 here says writing a TV commercial. Choose one of your favorite products. Nowadays, I don't have an idea because I don't live with a teenager at home, but I don't know what kind of products you like to buy. What kind of things are nowadays and maybe popular to buy in order to eat as a snack? I don't know, something. And you are going to try to write, pay attention, a short, pay attention to this, you are going to read then, a short commercial, yes? But you have to think about that it's a 1 minute TV commercial, right? And you have to try to answer 3 questions in that short commercial. Question number 1, what's good or unique about the product? Question number 2, why would someone want to buy it or use it? Why? And number 3, can you think of a clever name, or can you think of a clever, intelligent slogan for the product? Yes? Okay. Here in the book, there is one example, right? So the idea is write a TV commercial, very short, answering the 3 questions. This is a homework for you. Here we have 3 homework. The listening comprehension, to identify which slogan belongs to which product, and to write a short commercial. And then I'm going to send you, as always, a reading comprehension. This, I'm going to send you this. That is page 83. Okay? You are going to read the wrong stuff, you read, and then you are going to read each statement and check true, false, or not given. You are going to do this exercise. You read, you look at this, and you tell me if this information is true, false, or not given. Okay? This is what you have to do for Thursday. I'm going to send now the photocopies. This okay? Yes? I'm going to send it right now, okay? Well, I don't know if you're there, but I'm going to send it. See you on Thursday at the same time.